Have you heard about the recent changes to the temporary graduate visa program in Australia? Do you know how these changes might impact you? The Australian government has announced a series of updates to this program as part of their new migration strategy. These changes are slated to take effect from the 1st of July 2024, pending the passage of legislative amendments. A key part of this alteration involves renaming the graduate work stream to the post-vocational education work stream and the post-study work stream to the post-higher education work stream. These new titles reflect a shift in focus and eligibility, which could potentially have significant implications for international students planning to study or currently studying in Australia. Now, one might ask, what do these changes really mean? How will they affect those who are part of these programs? Well, let's delve deeper into these changes and see how they might affect you. First, let's talk about the changes to what was formerly known as the graduate work stream. The Australian government is reshaping this program now to be known as the post-vocational education work stream. Now you might be wondering, what does this mean for me? Well, first and foremost, the maximum eligible age for applicants will be lowered to 35 years. However, if you hold a Hong Kong or British national overseas passport, rest assured, you will continue to be eligible provided you're under 50 years of age. So if you're over 35 and not from Hong Kong or Britain, it's not the end of the road. There are other visa options, and we encourage you to explore those. Now, let's talk qualifications. To be eligible, applicants must hold an associate degree, diploma, or trade qualification that is closely related to their nominated occupation on the medium and long-term strategic skills list. This is a significant shift from the previous rules. But here's a crucial point. If you hold a degree level qualification or higher, you will no longer be eligible for this stream. This might sound like a drastic change, but don't fret. If this is your situation, you should turn your sights to the post-higher education work stream. We'll dive deeper into that in the next segment. As for the duration of stay, applicants can continue to stay for up to 18 months. But there's a perk for Hong Kong or British national overseas passport holders. They may be able to extend their stay for up to 5 years. That's quite a leap, isn't it? So, in essence, the post-vocational education work stream is undergoing some significant changes with adjustments to age limits, qualification requirements, and stay durations. But remember, these changes are not barriers, but merely new routes on your journey. If you hold a degree level qualification or higher, you need to pay attention to our next segment. So stick around as we delve into the changes to the post-higher education work stream. Now, let's focus on the changes to what was formerly known as the post-study work stream. The Australian government has decided to rebrand this as the post-higher education work stream. The age limit for this stream is now lowered to 35 years. However, if you're a Hong Kong or British national overseas passport holder, breathe easy. You're still eligible until you turn 50. So, what if you're over 35 and no longer eligible for this stream? Don't worry, there are other visas you might be eligible for. It's always worth exploring your options. Another significant change is the cessation of the select degree 2-year extension. This could affect your stay depending on your qualification. So let's break down the new stay periods. If you're pursuing a bachelor's degree, including honors, you can stay for up to 2 years. Master's students, whether you're doing coursework or extended courses, you also get up to 2 years. However, if you're doing a master's by research or a doctoral degree, you have up to 3 years to stay and gain that valuable hands-on experience in the Australian work environment. For Hong Kong and British national overseas passport holders, you may have the opportunity to stay for up to 5 years. This extended stay can provide a significant boost to your career development. Now, let's not forget our Indian nationals. As per the Australian-Indian Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, the stay periods remain as follows. Up to 2 years for bachelor's degree. 3 years if you've earned first-class honors in STEM, including ICT. Master's degree holders, regardless of the type, and doctoral degree holders can stay for up to 3 and 4 years, respectively. These changes, although they seem complex, are designed to streamline and clarify the visa process and work opportunities for international students. The aim is to continue attracting bright minds from across the globe to contribute to Australia's diverse and innovative workforce. Now that we have covered the main changes, let's move on to the second post-higher education work stream. The second post-study work stream has also undergone some changes. This stream, popular among many who've sought to extend their stay in Australia after completing their higher education, has been renamed. It will now be known as the second post-higher education work stream. As for the changes to this stream, you might be relieved to know that besides the renaming, there are no other alterations. The conditions, eligibility criteria, and the duration of stay remain unaltered. So, if you are planning to utilize this stream, rest assured your plans can continue undeterred. Also, for those of you holding a Hong Kong or British national overseas passport, the option to stay for up to 5 years remains open. With these changes in mind, it's time to consider how they might affect you. Now that we've gone through the changes, you may be wondering, how will this impact your plans? Indeed, these alterations to the visa programs may significantly influence the decisions of international students planning to study and settle in Australia. First, the age reduction for the post-vocational education work and post-higher education work streams may affect individuals who are over 35 years of age. However, it's crucial to remember that Hong Kong and British national overseas passport holders are still eligible, provided they are under 50 years of age. For those who find themselves no longer eligible due to the age reduction, don't worry. There are numerous other visas you might be eligible for. Take time to explore your options, and remember, every door that closes opens another. The changes to the required qualifications for the post-vocational education work stream may also influence your plans. If you hold a degree level qualification or higher, you will no longer be eligible for this stream. Instead, you'll need to apply through the post-higher education work stream. But what if you're currently pursuing a degree in Australia with the intention of extending your stay through the select degree 2-year extension? Well, with this option ceasing, you might need to reconsider your plans. The changes to the stay periods for various degrees in the post-higher education work stream might also affect your decisions. Depending on your degree, your stay period may be reduced or extended. Remember, these changes are not necessarily negative. They might just mean that you need to adjust your plans. If one door closes, look for another that opens. There are multiple paths to achieving your goal of studying and settling in Australia. Take time to understand these changes, to evaluate your options, and to plan your journey accordingly. You might just find that what initially seemed like a setback is instead a stepping stone to a brighter future. Remember, changes like these can be daunting, but they also open up new opportunities. Stay informed, evaluate your options, and make the best decision for your future. Thank you for watching.